Kar Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Brakat Yahweh, Brakat Yahweh Shai, Brakat Yahweh, Brakat Yahweh Shai, Brakat Yahweh, Brakat Yahweh Shai, Tawada, Abba, Kadash. Let me give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach this truth. Do a quick in transit. You know, we're in that political season when you get bombarded with all type of pandering, where they come after you, promising you things. Hell, it's got so now they don't promise you shit. They just pretty much out there saying, you know, this is why you shouldn't vote for this person, you know, yada yada yada. And it's crazy, man, how it's acting. But you know, that's Babylon the Great, man. The plebeians and the patricians. That's Democrat and Republicans. It goes all the way back to the Greek times, you know. That's why this place is ancient Rome, Shalakia, ancient Rome, you know, set up pretty much the same way. These are those same people. And they set up a government and a system pretty much the same. You know, they give you a bunch of bread and circus to keep your mind occupied so you're not focusing on all the corruption that's going on. And it's crazy because it's like pick your poison. You know, they like to say, we got to choose the lesser of two evils. You know, evil is still evil no matter how you look at it. To me, I look at it as like, you know, pick your poison. Do you want a poison where you're going to die fast or die slow? And me, if I know I'm dying, I want to get it over with, you know. So it doesn't matter. It's poison. It's poison. Neither one of these politicians are out for you Jakes, you so-called black, Hispanics, Native Americans, man. Only thing they're gonna do is give you a bunch of promises and charades, and you know, really, it's almost like a magic show. And the spell that he put on you Jakes, man, y'all eat that shit up. They come out there and pander to you with some twerking, you know, shaking their ass, or collard greens, you know, quotes about I eat collard greens and shit like that, and Jake, man, fall for that shit hook, line, and sinker. And this woman is not our woman, man. They try to say, you know, support Kamala because she's a black woman. Fuck that. She's not our woman, man. She's not our people. It goes back to her father's side, and her forefather before her was I think he was I know he's a slave master. Her great grandfather was a slave master out of Ireland. But you do have some Irish that are Israelites, but she goes back to either Elam or either an Edomite. Well, I think she's an Edomite, to be honest with you. And that's what the Bible talks about when it's talk about having tares. You got people of our people that look like, they got people that have pigment like us, maybe have the same hair and skin tone, but they're not our people. You know, they're tares. That's what the Bible talk about when the devil came out in St. Matthew, when he came out and sowed tares amongst the wheat. She's a tare, and that's what it's talking about. You got people like her that are tares, you know. So we have to be very mindful in these times, man. So just because everything look like us doesn't mean they're Israelites. Doesn't mean they're Hebrew Israelites, man. In the same way, we can't look at somebody's skin color that looks like an Edomite, might have blonde hair and blue eyes, and their ancestry going back to on their father's side to being Israel, because you know there was a lot of mixing, and you know, they would be classified as an Israelite. So yeah, she's not our people, man. And we got to be very mindful that Jake gets so sentimental and emotional going out here voting for these people, man. And to the Bible, we Israelites, we're not supposed to be voting, period, man. We're not supposed to be voting on these people, because this, first of all, this is not our kingdom, and all you're doing is voting for another heathen to rule over you. And we're not supposed to be voting, man. We're supposed to sit out. We're supposed to sit out from that process. That's not our fight, man. We stay out of that shit. We're gonna be all right because we put our power and we put our energy into Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, not in this political theatrical system. There's nothing but theater that they do use to pander you people with, man. And now it's gotten so bad that they even destroying their own people. You see, Edomites out here suffering now. So it goes to show you. So if they're not taking care of their own people, you know damn well they ain't gonna take care of you Jakes, man. You can hang it up. You're gonna be last on the list. But yeah, that's just the time we're in, man. It's a political theater, a lot of shit going on. They're gonna throw a lot of distractions at you, Jakes, because we getting close to that time. Really, we may not even have a election this time because, you know, we're going to a third world war. Actually, we already in it. We're already in the third world war. It just hasn't spread all the way out. You know, it hasn't engulfed all the other nations as of yet. Really, it's like a proxy war, you know. Yeah, it's true, they're fighting over there in the middle, so-called Middle East, which we know as East Asia, and they're fighting over there in Ukraine. But that shit's gonna spread, man. It said the scriptures tell you, least of the flock shall draw them out. And these other nations, you know, they looking at Babylon the Great, man, and say, you become weak as I. You know, we lost a lot of Babylon the Great has lost a lot of his military might. And these other nations have seen how she's been doing over this past year, so they've been building up their sword, man. They've been building up their arsenal. And so, you know, these little nations now, they're ready to take on, man. You got Iran, you got North Korea, you got well, Turkey. You don't want to get it. Well, Turkey is a part of the NATO, but that's just gonna change soon, man. Because Turkey is a Muslim country, and they feel like, you know, you're attacking our Muslim people, and eventually they're gonna come out of NATO, man, and they're gonna be against these NATO alliances. They're gonna side with their religion. So we got to be steadfast, man, these times that we have to listen to our spiritual ears and eyes, man, that we be able to decipher to what is going on. With that, say shalom.